is WCIA 3 News at 10.
We don't take grass.
And the grass was left behind for some upset homeowners in this Champaign County village. Good evening, I'm Aaron Bennett.
And I'm Jessica Coons. After cleaning up as normal, some people in St. Joe were shocked to see their bags of grass, trees, and limbs still sitting outside their house. They have pickup every month, but this time around they found bags left behind, marked with X's, and now they're wondering why. WCIA 3's Ty Bateman went out to get some answers today. Ty, this is the first time some people are hearing about this.
Jessica, there were a handful of people I spoke with in town who had no idea what was going on, but there are others who took notice of it on the village's website. It says they will not accept whole trees and grass. Brush trimmings and twigs have to be put in paper bags. Branches can only be up to 8 feet 10 inches, and people have to take their things to landscape recycling in Urbana. So on top of that, people just wondered why this decision was even made. Bags and bags of yard waste were left on the curb of houses around St. Joseph. So we stopped by the Public Works office to speak with Mike Peters, the superintendent, to ask why the grass is off limits.
Grass does not burn. It just smokes and smolders.
That's why he and his team have gone around town marking the bags.
You kind of feel the bags. They look heavy, you open them up, and that's when they get the white X's on them. They know that we won't take them.
It was the white X's on the bags that stood out like sore thumbs.
I've never seen X's on every single bag, so I was really confused. Me and my friends were walking around and there was X's on every single person's bag.
She wasn't alone. Her grandfather, William Duckwitz, also noticed them.
Well, I guess I wouldn't have known until you showed up or until they didn't take the bags with them.
So we checked out the village's website together.
The following items are not accepted and will not be picked up. This ruling just came out this year in April, and there's been no notice sent to us.
And this is what came to his mind after reading the guidelines.
I was thinking that there's no way that they went through every bag that they picked up this, within the last 2 weeks to see whether it was grass clippings or what it was.
With those rules handy, this is what we found.
We went through my bags, and there are 2 bags that have grass clippings in it, and I knew that, but every other bag, if you look at what's in it, is not grass clippings. There's no grass clippings in any of the rest of the bags. Does that look like grass clippings to you?
And St. Joe does have a dump within the village limits. They can only burn there when the winds come from the east and south. And St. Joe isn't the only place that has these types of rules about yard waste. So make sure you look up that information on your village or city website. Jessica?
And Ty, just to be clear, people in St. Joe tonight with those bags with X's outside of their house, they do have to contact someone now about getting rid of those.
Yes, they should just try to reach out to the recycling center in Urbana that I mentioned before, and that's landscape recycling, just to make sure that everything is clear.
All right, Ty, thank you so much. Now, the Environmental Protection Agency says 31 million tons of yard waste is generated in the U.S. every year. They say burning leaves and other yard waste pollutes the air. It can also lead to uncontrolled fires. The EPA says when it decomposes in landfills, it creates methane gas.